On September 2025, exciting news shook the global music scene. Park Jimin, one of the members of BTS known for his soft voice and charismatic stage presence, achieved a new milestone in his solo career. He officially earned a nomination at the MTV Video Music Awards, VMAs, 2025 in the Best Solo Performance category. This was not only a personal triumph but also a historic moment for BTS as a group that is currently on hiatus due to the members' mandatory military service. The announcement was made directly through MTV's official accounts. Jimin's name appeared alongside other global superstars from the United States and Europe, proving that his popularity and artistry are not confined to Asia, but resonate deeply across the world. Industry experts commented that Jimin has broken through the boundaries of being just a K-pop idol and is now being acknowledged as an international artist in his own right. For ARMY, the devoted fandom of BTS, this news was a long-awaited gift during the group's absence. Social media platforms exploded with hashtags like #Jimin VMAs nominee and #ProudOfJimin, trending at #1 on X, Twitter, in over 40 countries within hours. The track that brought Jimin to this prestigious stage was Who, a solo single released earlier in 2025 that quickly topped the Billboard Hot 100 and Spotify global charts. Beyond its addictive melody, the song was praised for its emotional lyrics and Jimin's heartfelt vocal delivery. Who was created in collaboration with an American producer who had previously worked with stars like The Weeknd and Dua Lipa. Its fusion of modern R&B and Jimin's unique vocal color gave birth to a song that felt fresh yet deeply authentic. The accompanying music video, filled with rich symbolism about identity and self-discovery, further elevated the song into the realm of art rather than just pop. Critics and fans alike agreed that Who perfectly showcased Jimin's transition from boy band member to a solo artist with his own powerful identity. Korean media such as Yonhap News and Dispatch celebrated this recognition as another example of South Korea's expanding soft power. They stressed that Jimin wasn't just carrying his own name, but representing the cultural strength of his country. Meanwhile, American outlets including Billboard, Rolling Stone, and Variety emphasized that Jimin stood out as one of the few Asian artists nominated in such a competitive solo category. Rolling Stone went as far as to publish a feature titled Jimin of BTS Proves His Star Power as a Solo Artist, underlining that this success was not merely the byproduct of BTS fame, but the result of Jimin's individual artistry. In Europe, British outlet NME highlighted that Jimin had surpassed the stereotype of K-pop idols being dependent on their groups, cementing his place as a universally appealing solo artist. The reactions from BTS members were especially moving for fans. Despite being tied up with military duties, they found ways to show support. ARM wrote on Weverse, "Gemini, you've worked so hard. We're all proud of you. The world is finally seeing what we always knew." Suga, who rarely shares long messages, stated through the agency, "I always knew Jimin had something special. Watching him get international recognition makes me feel like a proud older brother." Jungkook even went live briefly, breaking his hiatus just to say, "Hyung, you're amazing. Let's celebrate together after this." Their words reassured fans that the brotherhood among BTS members remains unshaken despite their current individual paths. ARMY filled comment sections with messages like, "This is not just Jimin's achievement, it's BTS' achievement as a family." Across the globe, fans erupted in joy. Social media feeds were flooded with clips of Jimin performing Who, fan art, edits, and heartfelt tributes. In cities like Seoul, Jakarta, Tokyo, Los Angeles, and Paris, LED banners lit up skyscrapers celebrating his nomination. In Indonesia, Jimin's name dominated trending topics as fans shared their excitement with messages like, "So proud to see Jimin standing on the global stage alone, yet carrying BTS and ARMY with him." Local fan bases quickly organized watch parties for the VMAs night to cheer for him together. This collective celebration demonstrated once again that Jimin's impact transcends borders and languages, uniting people through music. Music critics also weighed in. A Los Angeles Times reviewer said Jimin's nomination reflected a broader shift in the global music industry toward embracing non-Western artists. Jimin brings a freshness pop music needs. His voice is unique, his performances are emotionally charged, and he possesses an authenticity that is rare, the critic noted. A professor of popular music at Seoul National University added, "Jimin proves that K-pop is not just choreography or visuals, but also musical quality. With Who, he has shown that Korean music can be globally embraced without losing its cultural identity." The impact on Jimin's career is undeniable. First, the nomination solidifies his place in the US music industry. After Billboard triumphs and Spotify records, the MTV VMAs put him firmly in the spotlight, increasing the likelihood of invitations to international stages. Second, opportunities for collaborations with top Western artists are now more realistic than ever. Rumors are already swirling about a possible R&B duet project with a well-known American singer. For Jimin personally, this moment is a boost of confidence. In past interviews, he admitted to doubts about whether he could be accepted as a solo artist apart from BTS. Now, the world has answered that question with resounding affirmation. For BTS as a whole, Jimin's nomination strengthens their brand. It demonstrates that each member has the talent to stand independently, while still being part of a united group. Analysts predict that once all members complete their military service, BTS will return not only as a group, but as a collective of global superstars with even greater power. Some media have already speculated that their post-military comeback could be the biggest in music history. But how likely is Jimin to win? Predictions are mixed. Some American outlets suggest his chances are strong given his massive streaming records and global fan support. But competition is fierce with names like The Weeknd and Dua Lipa in the same category. For ARMY, however, victory itself is secondary. The nomination alone is proof enough of Jimin's artistry. Still, fans are mobilizing globally, organizing mass voting campaigns and sharing tutorials online to maximize their support. This VMAs nomination is not just about one award, it symbolizes a beginning. Jimin's path as a soloist is now clearer than ever, and fans eagerly anticipate what he will create next, both on his own and with BTS in the future. He has become a beacon of representation, showing that Asian artists can dominate the world stage while staying true to themselves. No matter the result on VMAs night, ARMY already knows one truth. They are proud of Jimin. The wave of support for Jimin did not stop at trending hashtags or congratulatory posts. Music scholars and journalists began examining his artistry in greater detail, discussing not just his vocals but also his evolution as a performer. Observers noted how Jimin's dance background, his years of training in contemporary dance and ballet before BTS, played an essential role in shaping his stage presence. Every live performance of Who was not simply about singing. It was a narrative told through movement, posture, and expression. That physicality made his artistry stand out from many other pop acts, even among Western stars. It was this combination of vocal strength and visual storytelling that critics believed convinced the VMAs committee to place him among the year's nominees. Fans, meanwhile, recalled Jimin's earlier years when he was still considered the underdog of BTS. Many remembered how he worked tirelessly to improve his singing technique and stage confidence. In early BTS interviews, Jimin often admitted that he doubted himself, worrying whether his voice was good enough.